Hello friends, my name's James. And this is my 1965 Alberg 30 sloop SV Tritea. I have been slowly sailing solo around the world since leaving Los Angeles in 2021. This is Rhonda, a Kiwi sailor who joined me full-time once I reached Sydney. Join us while we explore Indonesia, see the struggles and the magic that come with sailing in Southeast Asia. From the Spice Islands, to the Stilt villages, to Komodo, and beyond. This is Indonesia. We're gonna show you guys these this market with the chickens and crazy stilts. There's like no foundation. They just build the buildings right over the water, like out of trees. I love it. Rhonda loves it.
So cool. It is
Super,
the raddest
super cool.
thing.
And the light's perfect right now.
All the reflections, the pretty chickens.
Urine. I love this reflective blue corrugated tin. It's so fancy.
Neat, eh? Look at the water.
Probably that bathroom. Baño.
Is that a mooring?
Yeah, I'm looking. Alright, so we just picked up our cruising permit from Kim. Got that all sorted. And now we are legally allowed to cruise all over Indonesia.
Thanks, Kim.
Yeah, we're stoked. Kim is the best. If you're ever coming here and you're going to clear in that tool, Kim is the one to go to. No one else. Don't mess with anyone else.
Super friendly, super hip. Just
Really on it.
Excellent English.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
Good dude.
Resourceful.
Good dude. So now we're gonna head out and go check out some cool shoreside wildness that we saw under the bridge on our trip across on the minibus, and we're gonna take you guys with us, and let's go see what it's all about.
These houses are out of this world. They are so interesting. I absolutely love them. These ones down the side are all painted, like the weatherboards are all just different colors or rainbows and stuff. Like, oh my gosh, it's so rad. So interesting.
I love these add-ons. These extensions are next level. They're insane. They're just like sticks. Literally, just like trim some branches off a tree and stuck it in the water. It's amazing. Good morning, friends from Tul, Kai Islands of Indonesia. Cheers. It's time for us to haul up and head on. We're gonna head over to a beach whose name I won't even attempt to pronounce. What was your first impression of New Zealand? I mean, what was your first impression of Indonesia?
First impression of Indonesia, it's worldly different to anything that I've ever experienced before. Yeah, but super colourful, really friendly people, and yeah, just looking forward to getting around and checking, like leaving this port and looking at some smaller islands and yeah, meeting some smaller communities and things like that. But yeah.
Looking forward to swimming today too.
Oh my gosh, I'm so looking forward to swimming. The guys next to us swim the kids went for a swim off the boat yesterday, but there's just a lot floating around in here. I don't really.
Yeah, this is too contained of a body of water with all the populace.
Yeah.
With the amount of litter that we see in the water, we don't want to even. Yeah, we're gonna get to where there's more open water.
Yes, I'm very much looking forward to getting in the water and going for a swim when we get there. Very, very much. It's been weeks.
It's supposed to be one of the most beautiful beaches in Indonesia. Is what they claim. I guess the sand is like ultra soft.
Didn't you say it was on Lonely Planet or something?
Yeah, Lonely Planet said it's the finest sand in the world.
Like flour.
Yeah.
Or something.
So, and it's just 15 miles around the corner. No wind, so it's gonna be a motor today, which there'll be quite a bit of that in Indonesia. But since we got our papers and our cruising permit yesterday, now we're free to like wander.
Free to roam.
Free to roam.
Yeah, that's
And,
exciting.
It's been a nice couple days here, but it's time to move on.
100%.
I want to see new things.
Yeah, it's like being anchored up in a town. Like it's it's busy, it's noisy. Yeah, I'm looking forward to some quiet and some nature.
I think it's been, for me, it was like a really fantastic introduction to Indonesia. I've never been anywhere in Asia, so, and this being Southeast Asia, like I've never sort of seen cultures anywhere similar to this. So, and I kept saying, what amazes me is like how close Indonesia is to Australia, but it's literally like leaving one planet and going to another planet. It's like
very
worlds apart, different in culture, in everything.
Everything about it is.
I love like all the stilt houses and stuff, and I know a lot of that is like related to poverty, but we were talking about this yesterday. It's like, and I've experienced this in other places in the world I've been. These are like some of the happiest people I've ever met. Like they're just happy, and like they have very little.
Yeah.
And
the kids are so stoked.
The kids are having the time of their life. But even the adults, like everyone's smiling, everyone's happy. And then I think about people back in the States who I know who have like, high-paying jobs and like giant houses and fancy cars and like all the money you can imagine, and they're absolutely miserable.
But that has like,
it is like an interesting sort of like, and I noticed this in the Tuamotus. Was the first place I'd ever really noticed it. In Tuamotus, they have dirt floors. It looks like an abandoned shack, but you'll see beautiful curtains. That's how you know someone lives there. And they're just like super happy people. So it's just fascinating.
Yeah, and it's also interesting like how much like kind of pride they have about their houses. Like we went for this mission yesterday afternoon, and there's this shack, and there's a woman out there sweeping her veranda. You know what I mean? Like just keeping things tidy. And
as tidy as she can.
Yeah, as tidy as she can under the in the circumstances. But I guess these people don't know any different either. Like this is the way that they were brought up. This is their life.
Well, this is what they have the option of. This is the standard of living they have the access to and option of. But it's been fantastic. Everything we'd heard about the Indonesian people being super friendly is for sure right on the money.
Yeah, we're literally just touching the surface of it right now as well. Like, yeah, I think it's going to be a whole lot different in some of the other places that we go, just in terms of it being smaller and not town-like.
Yeah, so we're excited to move on, see some more of Indonesia, and show you guys what we see. And very excited for some swimming.
Oh my god.
Boom! So we're going to finish our beverages and get underway. We have just enough of a breeze to sail. We're only going slightly slower than we were motor sailing, and we don't have the sound of the engine. And we're conserving diesel. So beautiful out. We also hauled up at like 6:30 a.m., so it says we'll get in at like 10 to 11 this morning, depending on the wind. Very happy to be sailing. And we are here at what's supposed to be one of the most beautiful beaches in Indonesia. It's very bright white, looks very pretty. Water is incredibly clear. We anchored in like 35 feet of water and had to set the hook with the mainsail because our reverse is not working. Stopped. It didn't work when we tried to set the hook when we arrived at Tool after the passage. And I haven't gotten down in there to try to see if it's something with the linkage or if it's actually inside the transmission. But luckily it's the reverse and not the forward gear. We set it with the sail, no problem. Very easy, mellow sail today. 4 hours, 15.6 nautical miles. Half of it was sailing, half of it was motor sailing. And it's gorgeous out. We're looking forward to getting some swimming in. It's been a while. There's no crocodiles here, which is awesome. No sharks to worry about. All the dangers of Australia are behind us. And ready to enjoy this gorgeous, gorgeous scene. Oh, it's like a swimming pool.
Is it?
Wow. Wow. Oh man, this is definitely not Australia.
Really?
Oh my God. Finally.
So nice?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
It's so warm.
Isn't it crazy? All right, time to go ashore after our nice little swim and check out this beach, see what the water's like up there, and maybe do a little snorkeling. Oh, I like this boat.
It's a fish. So cool.
Pretty nice little beach. Really neat sort of boardwalk thing that's just inside the trees. Looks like it goes off over here, I would imagine.
100%. Yeah.
It's a Thursday now, so it's like totally dead. But there's like little cafes and shops and a billion of these like little gazebos sort of
seating
things.
huts.
Yeah. Really, really pretty neat. I bet it gets crazy over here.
It's like a karaoke hut as well, and like a little TV room.
Yeah.
Like, well, maybe they do karaoke in there as well. Massive speakers. Yeah, really, really interesting.
But for all the talk of the sand, it doesn't feel that different than sand I've felt other places. How about you? I mean, it's fine, but
yeah, here at the moment where we're walking is quite gritty, but up on the like further up on the beach is quite soft. But
yeah.
yeah, I mean, I've felt some pretty soft sand as well.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
But very beautiful, very nice white sand. When the sun comes out, it just glows. You need sunglasses to be able to see.
Definitely, it's very glary.
And seeing Traitea anchored off in the distance. And tomorrow we sail on. If you enjoy the content on this channel and would like to contribute, you can consider joining the Patreon crew. Thanks for watching. Fair winds until next time.